We're at Park Bridge again. Couple of weeks on from when we last did it, but you've just got to come down here and see the colours. Absolutely beautiful. Autumn at its finest. Anyway, we'll take some photographs. I'm going to put the camera down, do the photographs, and then we're going to go on somewhere different. So it isn't just the same with some autumn colours from all the time before, which was late summer. Anyway, you can see where we're up to. There's a nice view. Again, the colours of autumn, and you've got the river running quite calmly down there. And you'll remember from my last video, if you've seen it, that there's those roots that I really love, and that little sapling there growing at the foot, some small acorns, or in that case beech masts. I just found this tree. It's been here a while. Obviously it's been cut. It's got squared off bottom. But all this bracket fungus I've just seen. Wonderful. All I can hear are birds and the racket or the noise of leaves falling. Yeah. It's got to beat the noise of a car engine and the hustle and bustle of life. But anyway, some more bracket fungus there. Here. So yeah, it is, someone's been feeding the birds, I think. Ooh, some wildlife there. Little squirrel running around in the leaves. I'm not going to take a photograph of a grey squirrel. Ooh, there it is. The base of that tree, if you can see. Yeah, I'm not taking photographs of grey squirrels. It's a bit of an invasive species and pass on the squirrel pox to the red squirrels. But look, all these leaves falling now. Wow. And it looks like I've got it all to myself. Just yet. Look at them. Now, this was the reason I thought I'd come down and take some pictures. Just this little stream stroke river. What can you say? Water and leaves. Don't they go well? So, we'll get set up. Maybe got some movement to exploit here. Some of these leaves floating past. Like I say, you only have a few weeks of this, and they're all off, all the leaves that is. So let's get on with it before they drop. Okay, I'm down by the river now. Found a nice little spot. All these little almost tributaries branching off. The leaves have blocked the passage of the water. So that's what we've got. Anyway, I've cameraed up on that kind of view from there. Got some nice side light coming in. And just a nice bit of mood coming in there. And this is the camera. So 1.3 seconds, f16 at 64 ISO. Now, let's have a go. I'm going to underexpose it on this one for a second. Yeah. And then I'm going to overexpose it just a little bit there. So 1.6 seconds. And you'll see that's what we're doing. So, caught the light really well. We've got some nice mood there with all these colours. Now, I was hoping to see some leaves floating down, but no. I think a lot of them have already started the journey. And there's a nice one. I'll take that one next, I think. I'll get cameraed up on that. Now, one thing I've noticed about these ball heads on your tripods is when you tighten them up, you lose your level very slightly. So let's have a look. Is it going to show it? Come on. Right. There we go. So even though I've put it on level, if I come back, we'll just. So there's very, very minute movement when you tighten the ball head up. It's level enough. There's no actual levels in nature, so you can see. But anything else, I'll level it up in Photoshop. But I think we're going to underexpose it some. Half a second, f16, ISO 64. It gives us the opportunity to darken up here anyway in Photoshop. No point in putting a filter on just for that bit of sky. But I've put the polarizing filter on, and it just takes off the glare slightly. We are focusing, looking almost 45 degrees from the. Oh, there you go. So that's the view we're looking at. So again, river's flowing nicely, not too fast, so I'm not getting swept away. Have another bit of a walk up there, see what else we can see. Now I've just been wandering about. I've just found up some nice close-up shots that I've just done. So I've been going on to these leaves here, and obviously maybe get some star effects from the sun by stopping down, usually to around about 22, f22, something like that. But then just going up close, look at the veins of the leaves through with a sun shining through. Looks lovely. So I'll go back to the camera because I can't shoot this style of photography and show you what I'm doing so easily. If you can see all the leaves really falling now. But there's one of the shots I've just done. So I'll put them all on the end of the video as usual. So yeah, just have a wander around. See what you can see when you're out in a place like this. It might not just be you came out to photograph a river. It could be something even more interesting. And anyway, onwards and upwards. Some stressed trees. That's a big old tree. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, another stand of trees, but I defy anyone not to be able to take a photograph. A nice one. Anyway, in these conditions. Bit of bracketing going on. These autumn golds are looking brilliant. Like I say, we'll get the photographs up on the screen when we're back in the stuffed behind the computer. But look what I just seen. This amazing dead tree. I just can't see a way of getting it or isolating it from its surroundings. What a shame. Let's have a look at it a bit more. Back in a minute. Okay, what we did there, I did an overall shot. We got quite a big smooth pool at 2-minute exposure, ISO 64, and I noticed when I looked at the photograph, we had this little point of interest sticking up. So I've just done a 30-second exposure on that, and this is what we got. Can you see that? You can't see that. I'll put it on the computer, but it looks absolutely brilliant. And there's the overall shot. So you don't have to travel miles just to get shots like, you know. I know it's nice to go to the Lake District or Scotland and things, but we can't all do it. So it's nice just to get out and try doing things like this. It's good for the soul. You get some nice pictures out of it, even though they're local. Doesn't matter that they're local. But there we go. So Park Bridge, Oldham, next to the river.